The alley air hung heavy, thick with the scent of damp concrete and desperation. Three figures, hulking and intent, moved in on a fourth, a slender silhouette in a trench coat, leaning casually against a rusted dumpster. The first rushed, a wild swing aimed at the trench-coated figure's head. But before the fist could connect, a shift. Not a lurch, not a stumble, but a ripple through the air itself, as the man in the coat seemed to simply not be there anymore. The attacker's momentum carried him forward, his arms striking empty air. He spun, frustrated, just as his target reappeared, not steps away, but inches behind him. A hand, surprisingly strong, gripped his wrist, twisting, guiding his arm into an awkward lock. There was no explosion, no flash of crimson energy, just a deft, almost surgical movement that left the hulking figure gasping, his own body turned against him. A second attacker charged, but the trench coat was already a blur, a lean form bending, twisting, flowing like water around the incoming blow. A knee, seemingly propelled by impossible force, connected with a rib, sharp and precise. This wasn't about exploding playing cards, not yet. This was about something far more fundamental, something woven into the very fabric of the man known as Gambit. It was about the effortless grace of his evasion, the startling power in his strikes, the lightning-fast precision of his every countermove. What we witnessed was not merely skill, but a deeper, more intrinsic enhancement, a constant hum of power beneath his skin that most people, even those familiar with his more flamboyant displays, often overlook. Today, we delve into the subtle yet profound core of Gambit's abilities, his enhanced conditioning. It's a fascinating aspect of his mutant physiology, one that transforms him from a mere card-throwing scoundrel into a formidable, almost preternatural combatant, long before a single object is kinetically charged. Imagine, if you will, a constant, gentle tide of biokinetic energy coursing through every fiber of Remy LeBeau's being. This isn't a switch he flips, it's an intrinsic state, a perpetual infusion that elevates his physical attributes far beyond peak human levels. This internal charge, this kinetic core, is what grants him his superhuman speed, strength, reflexes, and agility. It's not an external power he wields, it's the very essence of how his body functions. Consider his speed. We're not just talking about how fast he can sprint across a rooftop, although he certainly can do that. We're talking about the micro-movements, the blink-and-you-miss-it reactions. His hands move with blur-like speed, not just when throwing cards, but when disarming an opponent, picking a lock, or catching a thrown knife mid-air. His footwork in a fight is less like dancing and more like a liquid flow, allowing him to weave through multiple attackers, creating openings where none existed. This isn't just training. It's an accelerated nervous system, a body that processes information and reacts at a pace far beyond the ordinary. Then there's his strength. While Gambit won't be lifting cars or punching through adamantium, his kinetic enhancement grants him a surprising degree of concussive force. Every strike, every kick, every grapple is imbued with a subtle yet significant kinetic charge. This allows him to hit harder, leap higher, and exert force more efficiently than any human. Imagine the power packed into a well-placed knee strike, or the force behind a handspring kick that sends an opponent sprawling. His acrobatic feats, often seen as mere showmanship, are directly fueled by this enhanced strength, allowing him to scale walls with incredible ease or propel himself across impossible gaps with a single explosive push. And his reflexes, they are almost preternatural. In the chaotic ballet of a street brawl, or the precise, deadly dance of a mutant conflict, Gambit moves with an unnerving anticipation. He can dodge bullets at close range, parry blows from multiple assailants simultaneously, and react to dangers that would catch even highly trained individuals off guard. This isn't just quick thinking. It's a physical manifestation of his enhanced perception and reaction time. a body finely tuned to respond instantaneously to the slightest threat. Finally, and perhaps most strikingly, is his agility. This is where the constant flow of biokinetic energy truly shines. His body is a symphony of grace and flexibility. He can contort himself into seemingly impossible positions to avoid attacks, execute gravity-defying leaps, and maintain perfect balance on the most treacherous surfaces. This agility is the bedrock of his unique fighting style, a fluid, unpredictable blend of martial arts precision and street fighting grit. He doesn't just fight, he flows, he spins, he weaves, turning every encounter into an unpredictable, almost artistic display of physical prowess. It's crucial to understand that these enhancements, while profound, don't elevate him to the raw power tier of someone like Colossus, whose skin is organic steel, or Wolverine with his indestructible skeleton and healing factor. Gambit isn't about raw durability or crushing power. His edge lies in his unparalleled finesse, his breathtaking speed, and his almost supernatural grace. He's the combatant who can outmaneuver, outthink, and outreact an opponent, making them effectively powerless against his fluid, kinetic form. His true power isn't just in the explosions he creates, but in the sheer, elegant efficiency of his body's natural state. This deep, constant connection to kinetic energy isn't merely a combat advantage, it shapes who Remy LeBeau is. It contributes to his almost effortless charm, his playful confidence, and his seemingly unending wellspring of energy. His body is a finely tuned instrument, constantly humming with power, and that innate grace is a direct result of this unique energetic signature. It allows him to engage in the most complex, unpredictable fighting styles, blending traditional martial arts with the improvisational chaos of street fighting, creating a signature combat rhythm that is uniquely his. So, the next time you see Gambit flipping through the air, delivering a devastating kick, or simply dodging a barrage of attacks with impossible ease, remember, it's not just skill, it's his kinetic core at work. It's the constant flow of biokinetic energy subtly enhancing every muscle, nerve, and sinew, making him an exceptional combatant long before he even thinks of throwing a charged card. His grace, his speed, his very presence in a fight are all direct expressions of the unique, constant energy that defines him. It's a subtle power, perhaps, but one that makes him truly extraordinary. What are your thoughts on Gambit's enhanced conditioning? Did you always realize the depth of this aspect of his powers? Share your insights and comments below, and let's continue this conversation. And if you enjoyed this deeper dive, consider subscribing for more explorations into the fascinating world of mutant abilities.